Hey there YouTube, welcome back with another exciting video of Rise of Kingdom. In this video I am going to talk about how to know your enemy, the common mistake, the huge mistake you can have ever done in the history of Rise of Civilization Kingdom. So what is this video is crucial. This is actually very crucial for the free to play, low spender and any high end spender people who really love this game and really want to kill lots of enemy, lots of opponent. This is very useful for them and crucial also. And mostly this is crucial for free to play or low spender because they cannot afford to have maxed out legendary commanders. So how can they beat some high power who has several uh, legendary commander? How can they know their that person's ability, what kind of ability his commander has? As you all know, a few weeks ago we had an update where we can appoint our commanders as drill master and iron guard, ranger, knighthead, etc, etc. As here, as you can see, if I click on my profile picture and I just have to go to my commander section here and I can appoint just like that. Clicking here, I have appointed Belisarius for ranger because I do lots of barbarian with this commander to max it out. So let's get into business. Now the real question is, how can you have more info about your enemy which cannot get from just scouting enemy troops? Think your alliance or you are going to set rally on someone base or on a flag, or you go just for PvP. From scouting you can have idea about the commander skill levels, army, etc, etc, but what about the extra buff? What kind of talent he has on his commander? How to know it? You can know just from clicking on governor profile picture, then click on the commander section as I have told you. And right now I'm going to go for this person, Atlas Big Belly, who is a great guy, but he just did a mistake which I don't like, honestly. But here it is, I saw and I had to make this video about it. Which he did is not acceptable from any high-end player. So here you can see this person, all commanders buff detail including his talent builds. Now this is a T5 guy and you must know some, actually you want to know, right, some extra info that cannot get from just scouting. So as you can see, he has appointed Alexander the Great as ranger, drill master Minamoto as drill master, John of Arc as iron guard, Captain Charge, Khan as Captain Charge, Charles Martel as knighthead. Now from this thing, the Captain Charge, you can obviously have slightest idea that he is going to use Khan as primary commander mainly for rally army, right? Because this gives this particular um, title for the commander gives rallied army attack 1% extra. And now just click on his commander, okay, just click on his, what he did, what you can see his commander skill level 60 and talent also. Now the Charles Martel has been appointed as the knighthead, so he can use Martel for PvP. Now looking at his talent all I can say this, that he is going to use such kind of talent just for PvP, right? I'm not going, yeah, I'm going to show this total stuff here. Here it is, his Charles Martel build, as you can see here. But what if he switch to Charles Martel as Garrison, because Knighthead gives troops defense 1% and troops health 1%, so obviously he can swap the talent trees and put him as the defending commander on his garrison or city, right? But here's the great thing, as he has not hide all that thing, so you can see him. If you saw him like defending a any structure, like any structure, holy sites or flags or force, you can clearly click on the talent, and then you can obviously see that garrison talent is up and less infantry talent, right? So now Joan of Arc as the Iron Guard, which gives troops health 1%. It means he used Joan of Arc as as a commander which is deployed in the battle, right? So here's the basic idea. You can have just seeing on his clicking on his profile picture. You just don't have to scout him, you just don't have to do anything extra to get this info, which is pretty great tactical advance for you and your teammates if you go against him, right? But this is also bad for him, because you can see or know his tactic or strategy about this gameplay. And now we go to another player's profile. Okay, now let's check this person, Dix. So check his commander. Here you can see all these commanders with purple aura. Here it is golden aura. It means the commander is maxed out, right? Here you can see the big difference. The talent is not here. It means he clearly hide his talent tree, but he is just showing his main thing. I mean, you can obviously scout him and you can see his commander skill. So that's a great thing for you, that you can have this, right? If you go for Cleopatra, you can see his Cleopatra skill 5553. Now let's look at the YSG skill, right? For YSG 5552, which is pretty great. So he can obviously use this YSG as garrison second in command, because obviously he is not putting him as knighthead, because for garrison you must give commander more or more buff, right? Like knighthead is the proper title for the garrison commander, as I think. Now Joan of Arc, seeing this commander, you can predict this commander also has been deployed on the battlefield. But here's the big difference from this person and this Atlas Big Belly. The T5 guy of our alliance, he didn't hide this thing, right? Which is not great in my opinion, because people is going to see your talents build, people is going to counter you watching your talent builds. People is going to know your strategy, right? Which is really bad. Now I'm going to show another people, like this person Yuroko. Now if you go click on his commander, you will see commander without golden aura, but honest, and if you click here you can see one thing, that commander details had been hidden. But looking at his power, do you think that he is not maxed out? Obviously he has maxed out all of this commander, in my opinion. Now here you can see another thing, that commanders own 37, which includes Hannibal Barca. He has the Hannibal Barca also. Now the thing he did pretty great. Like, you cannot see his commander without scouting whether it is maxed out or not maxed out, and obviously you cannot see his talent trees, which kind of build he has for the PvP, for the city defense, for garrison, for just kind of PvP, because Richard obviously the Knighthead title, and John of Arc obviously he used this for the battle as primary. If you don't use this John of Arc as primary, you don't have to, or you can obviously deploy swap during war. I don't bother to swap during war for John of Arc, for because he is a talented commander, gives huge buff for infantry, cavalry, and archers. Now, how is this possible? The question is how you hide this info from your enemy. So I go to my profile here and click on the commander. Now as you can see here, hide commander details, it means if you click on my commander section, you cannot see. I have maxed out Minamoto, I have maxed out Richard from seeing here, but obviously you can see the buff, extra buff I have given to my commanders, and you cannot see my talent trees also, because all the details of the commander has been hidden. Now if I go for this only hide the talent info, my talent info will be hide it from you guys, like this guy, the Dix guy, this person. Okay, you can see I have maxed out Minamoto, I have maxed out Richard, but you cannot, if you click here you can see like this kind of stuff. Okay, the just skill are maxed out but no talent. And if I click on my commander again and go for the show commander details, then my all the commanders are visible, everything, even every talent info is visible by another person, my enemies, like this person has. You click on my section or his section and you go for talent, you can see the talents build. You can see the maxed out commanders he has, I have. So this is a very crucial part I wanted to tell you, because you really don't want to get exposed by your commander, you really don't want to give extra info about your commander, because even if fight against any person, he cannot see your talent info unless you show them. So this is a very crucial part, this is a very common mistake. I don't see most of the people show their commanders detail, because 90% of the people just hide this kind of thing from the enemy seeing, which is pretty great thing in my opinion. And obviously you have to do, and if you don't do it, your enemy is going to know everything, every single details about you, which you really don't want during war. So this is a very crucial part for the free to play, because if you kind of see what kind of build he has, you are not going to get in front fight. Like, but you are going to obviously fight him in a group as a free to play. Obviously you can fight any you can take down any T5 player as a free to play if you have proper build, and you can see this kind of stuff, what he has, what he going to do. So, and obviously this is a great advantage as an enemy for big spender, I mean T5 player. If you can see smack extra details, except those details coming from the scouting. So yeah, that's it for today guys. I hope you understand my point. This is the common mistake I really advise you not to do. You just go here to save yourself from the enemy zone. Just go here and hide all the details. Just let them see what kind of buff you extra buff you have given to your commander. That's it. They are not going to see your talents info, nothing extra. That's a at least 10% advantage for you. I really appreciate if you find it very useful, this video, which I have already told him not to do this kind of stuff, but here it is. So yeah, that's it for today. And subscribe for more. Hope you enjoyed this one much. I really don't want to expose him like this, but he just made the mistake. I really don't want this. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. Huge lot of changes is coming. Season 2 KVK is going to bring upon us. Osis League is here. So much information I'm going to talk about in the upcoming videos. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on the notification, and hit the smash button, and join my Discord for more information. I just put the Discord link down below. So stay tuned for next video. Until then, goodbye.